Stock investing for beginners. Today's the stock market crash, especially Nvidia stock. So I'm gonna teach you 3 ways that I'm using right now to profit from stock market crash. And what are the best ways that you can do right now? If you look at S&P 5, the heat map, you could see most of the red comes from technology company. And financial, Visa up, telecom up, healthcare they are up, and consumer staples they are up. So that's very interesting. Look at that. Google 3.94% down, Meta 1.83% down, Microsoft 1.85% down, Broadcom 6.16%, Nvidia 9.53%. S&P 500 2.12% down. We see any downward movement for more than 2%, probably about 2 or 3 times a year. So that's pretty normal. It doesn't happen every day, but it happens every year. So don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. And Nasdaq 3.26% down. Yeah, you see, we stay up 16.05% year to date. So it doesn't matter. If you bought it at the beginning of the year, it really doesn't matter at all. And look at Dow Jones, 1.51%. Wow, it's pretty down day, Look at that. So what are the reasons? Nvidia down 9.53%. We could say it's a continuous from last week because of earnings report. Plus, Nvidia got subpoena from DOJ, Department of Justice, to investigate if they practice any antitrust because they are the monopoly, in AI. So that's good news to me because DOJ not gonna send you letter if you're not biggest companies in your expertise area. Google, Microsoft, Apple, they all receive the letters, but nothing to worry about. It's even good news because DOJ recognized Nvidia as the monopoly in AI. What are they doing? Are they making difficult for customer to switch to another competitors and stuff like that? That's very normal. It's even down after hours 2.02%, 105.70. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good meaning if you don't have Nvidia stock, this is a good opportunity to buy. In stock market, the rules are so simple. Just like in Squid Game. Do you remember Squid Game? The red light, green light, all they have to do is just stop once she look at you. And they need to cross over, the line before the time is up. The rules were announced at the beginning. How many people follow? A lot of people lost this game. But if you follow somebody who's already master at the game, you could survive. So that's what humans are. So I'm going to teach you my ways to profit from stock markets. If you don't have any money at all, let's say you already invest all your money, don't do anything. Travel, watch movies, study stock investing, option trading, advanced option trading, whatever you like. We don't need to look at our account if we own great companies. And no money to buy, don't buy, don't sell, don't do anything. Only great companies, okay? Only great companies in the US market. We don't need to look at it. The other markets, the other companies, I don't really, I wouldn't even buy in the first place. So I don't need to worry about it. Only great companies in the US, I'm not worried at all. And second way is if you have extra cash, you like a stock. For example, let's say I like Alphabet, Google stock. It's down, so I bought it, 50 shares. Look at that, 50 shares. I used to have only 100. My average cost was around 161, 162. Then after I bought it, it's become 160.80. So you can average down, you can dip buy. And I have 50 more shares to buy. If the market gets worse, I'm going to be buying more. That's very, very normal for me. That's second way. And the third way, probably my most favorite way, is to do cover call. So I did cover call right here. Google 180 strike price. Expiry date gonna be this Friday, September 6th. I sold it for $14, and right now it is 5.71% profit. Yeah, you must say, oh, $14 is nothing, but if you multiply with 52, there are 52 weeks in a year. 14 multiplies 52, we got 728. You can use your calculator, 728, and you divide it by how much money did I have in Google. 16080, yeah, 16,000. 16080, 16,080. Then I got 4.53% gain. If it's 4.53% gains, and let's say Google, I can look at Google stock. Year to date, 4.53% from selling call options, and combine that with year to date, 13.85. 13.89 plus 4.5%. I get 18.39%. Pretty good, very good, you know. Of course, I can always combine dividend. Dividend is about 0.51, but I'm not even calculating dividend. Dividend is nothing. Just add plus 0.51, 18.90%. So 19%. Very, very good. Yeah, that's, and how do you do that? And you can do trade Google options. Go to your stockbroker, sell call options. This week is gonna end, so we're gonna choose next week. And if you choose 165 strike price, so selling call options mean you have 100 shares. You need to have 100 shares before selling call options. Okay. Of course, you don't need to have it, but as a risk management, always have it. Why? When you are selling call options, you are promising the call option buyer that I have 100 shares. You can buy that 100 shares at $165 per share anytime on or before September 13. So as a call option buyer, he can buy 100 shares from you. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have the obligation. He doesn't give you promise that I'm going to buy 100 shares. But as a call option seller, you promise him, I'm ready, I have 100 shares. You can buy 100 shares that I have on or before September 13, anytime on or before September 13, at $165 per share. That's why it's better to have shares in your hand. What happens if your share jump to 300? That you're losing twice the amount that you have. So that's why I always have shares before I sell call options. So let's say I use 180 strike price here. Let's say you want to gain more premiums. You can sell it at 165 because my cost is 160. So I'm okay selling at 165. I don't want to sell at 165, but because I know that Google can go up a lot more. And I'm planning to hold it for 3-5 years. This is a way to make income every week when I'm still stay holding the stocks. Most investors, they make mistake because they are not patient. Hey, oh, stock market is down. I don't make any money from this stock, hold this stock. I need some cash in the next 6 months. Do not invest in stock market if you are gonna need cash in the next 6 months. Only invest cash that you're not gonna need for the next 6 months or 1 year or even more better. Then you can do that. Let's say $50. Let's say you say $50. You multiply this with 100, so you get about 49. Just make it 50. Okay, 50 multiplies with 52 weeks, 2,600. You're gonna be getting 2,600 a year. Then you divide it by 16,080. Then you get 16%, 16.17%. 16.17 plus the stock that you have, the capital gain, 13.89, 30%. 30%. Look at that. how long does it take you to double your money if you make 30% every year? Only a little over 3 years. After 3 years, you already double the money. Of course, I'm not even talking about dividend, if you add dividend a little bit more, but dividend is nothing really, because if you multiply 0.51%, so 16,080 multiply with 0.0051, because if you want to calculate, you need to divide this by 100 to convert into digit. Then you only get paid $82 a year. So it's nothing really. So you get paid every 3 months dividend. You add all those up, only about $82. So yeah, it's not even worth it. So I don't even calculate dividend when I do stocks. So main ways that you can make money from stock is capital gain plus selling options. Those are the main money retirement income that I have. So I can travel around the world. I don't need to worry about it, So I still gonna buy more, if it drops more, Google. If you have any questions, comment down below. And if you want to learn more, you can go to Master Rich Stock Options Crypto channel. Then go to playlist, and I show you how to do step by step in how to videos this playlist. Want to open an account or want to have a mentorship call with me? The link is gonna be in the description down below. Share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.